Hey everyone, today's Dope Security demo is going to focus on a common request we've been receiving, and that is around AI governance. More specifically, how can I monitor and secure AI usage within my organization? So let's tackle that first part, which is monitoring. Here's our Dope Security dashboard. We're going to go ahead and click on Shadow IT. And here you're going to get a list of the most commonly used applications within your organization. So on the right-hand panel, here I can see ChatGPT is actually at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And now I can see all of the users that are actually using ChatGPT. Not only that, but I can also see with what domain are they using it. So for myself here at the top, I can see that I'm accessing ChatGPT with my Dope Security domain, as well as my personal domain. If we jump down to my colleague, Ashley, she has the same setup where she has her corporate domain as well as her personal domain. So this means that both myself and Ashley are using ChatGPT, both our enterprise account and our personal account. So by knowing that information, you know that there could be a level of risk associated with accessing ChatGPT, right? So one is that you know that you have employees that are using AI tools. Two, you can also see with what account are they accessing that tool with. So now that we've identified, is there any AI usage going on? And if so, what and how are they accessing it? Now we can address the security guardrails that we can put in place around AI usage. So the first type of guardrail that we can put in place is a URL policy. So we'll go ahead and click Swig, and we'll click My Policy. And you can see here within my Swig policy, I can toggle an allow, block, or warn setting for AI applications. So this means that any URL, any domain that's specific to an AI application, I can put either an allow, block, or warning access permission on it. So let's say I want to be the most restrictive and I want to completely block AI usage. I'll toggle that to block. I'll click save. Policy is updated. So now when I try to access ChatGPT, I'm blocked. If I try to access Claude, I'm blocked. So this is the most restrictive level of enforcement that you can have. It's just outright block all AI usage. But we all know that using AI tools in our day-to-day work and activities can actually be useful. So the other thing you can do is you can have a warning. So with this warning, you can also create a custom warning page so that it's not generic, right? What you can do is you can say, hey, like, here are the parameters of which you can access AI applications. And here's our company policy around, the types of information you should upload to it and you should refrain from uploading to it. So I'll show you what that custom page will look like. So we'll toggle that to warning. We will click save. And let's go ahead and click AI again. And right now it has just a generic warning, but let's go ahead and do a ChatGPT warning. And we'll click save. Okay, so now when I access ChatGPT, I get a custom warning. It says, hey, are you sure you want to use ChatGPT? Do not upload any corporate documents here. So now I can choose if I want to continue or if I want to go back. I can go and click continue and say, okay, yep, I won't upload anything. And I'm in ChatGPT. I'm going to close that out. And then we'll toggle this back to allow. Click save. And now I should be able to access ChatGPT freely. Yep, perfect. So that is one type of a guardrail that you can put in place. It is a URL filtering guardrail where you can either block allow, or warn for the AI category. So the next type of policy or guardrail that we can put in place is, let's say you're a company and you have an enterprise account with ChatGPT, and you only want your employees to be able to access ChatGPT using those enterprise licenses, which is pretty common. If you recall, I'll jump back to our Shadow IT page here, ChatGPT. So even here at Dope Security, we have users who are using their corporate domain as well as their personal domain to access ChatGPT. So again, let's say that you have enterprise licenses and you only want your employees to be able to access ChatGPT with that enterprise account. We actually have a cloud application control that can address just that. So we'll go ahead and click Cloud App. And before I show you how this configuration works, I just want to show you that right now I am able to log into ChatGPT using my personal account. So we'll go ahead and log in here. Put my email in. Password. And it should be logging me in. Great. So I am logged in to ChatGPT with my personal account. So now I can input anything I want here. Now, if we think back to that use case, so I'm an organization, I have enterprise licenses. I want to make sure that my employees are only accessing ChatGPT using those enterprise licenses. So we'll go ahead and configure ChatGPT in our cloud application controls here. So we'll click ChatGPT, enable control. And when you sign up for an enterprise account, you're going to get a workspace ID. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take that workspace ID and you're going to paste it in here. Hit enter and save. Okay, so now with this configuration, I should only be able to access ChatGPT with my enterprise account, not my personal account. So let's go ahead and see if I can still log into ChatGPT with that personal account. Go ahead and click login. Continue with Google. Enter my personal email. Password. There we go. So now it's going to try and log me in, but remember, we only want to have access to our enterprise account. Okay, perfect. So this basically tells me that, hey, my access is denied. My IT administrator has blocked access to this workspace. So what that means is that the only workspace that I can access ChatGPT with is with my enterprise account, not my personal account. No matter where I click, what I try to do, I can't get out of this. So we'll go ahead and click sign out. Okay, close that window. So as long as this is enabled, I will not be able to access my ChatGPT account with my personal account. So now that that is done, we'll go ahead and disable this control just for the rest of the demo. Save. Perfect. So the last guardrail we're going to look at is I'm going to focus on the what, right? So far we've spent time on how, right? How are my users accessing ChatGPT? And are they doing it with a personal account or a corporate account? Am I outright blocking ChatGPT and AI tools, or am I prompting them with a warning page, or am I completely allowing access? Right. So that's on the how. Now, if we shift to the what, right? What are my users actually uploading to these AI tools? We're going to go here to our Swig tab and we'll click on my policy. And you're going to see this section here called DLP. So we've recently launched our latest product, which is called DopamineDLP. It's an AI-powered endpoint data loss prevention tool, and it can scan AI tools like ChatGPT and let you know, are users uploading sensitive content there or not? So you can see that I've already got this toggled on and I'm blocking sensitive uploads. So let's go ahead and test this out. So if you recall, I do allow ChatGPT access. So I am able to access this here. You can see I'm logged in with my dope.security account. Now, let's say I ask ChatGPT to analyze this file for me. And I'm going to upload the salary test file. And I get some type of an error. It says, enter your network settings allow access to the site or contact your network admin. So maybe it was a user error. So let me try again. Analyze this file for me, chat. I'll attach this here. And I get the same block message. So as a user, I'm unable to attach this sensitive file, right? And we know it's sensitive because it's called salary, right? It's got salary information in it. Now, on the admin side, we can come over here and let's see what the admin is seeing. We can see here in our latest activity that there is some type of a DLP block that's occurred. If we go to click detail, I can see here that exact attempt that was made here at 11:08. If I click this, so again, as the admin on this account, I can see that this user tried to upload this file, but was blocked, right? And then I get a cool dopamine summary here that tells why it was blocked. It says, hey, this includes social security numbers and a list of employees along with their dates of birth and records of salary information, right? So it detected PII, sensitive content in this file. So DopamineDLP did not even allow me as a user to upload that file to ChatGPT. So now the next question is, well, what if I don't have a file? What if I'm just injecting some sensitive information directly into the prompt? So let's say, hey, chat, I found this number. Looks like a credit card. Can you confirm? Hit enter. Let's see what it says. Something went wrong. If the issue persists, please contact us through our help center. So as a user, again, I am blocked from being able to, yes, I can type the prompt out, but it's not even going to get processed and it's not even going to go through. So as an admin, let's see what I'm seeing on this side. So we can see a ChatGPT block was just triggered. If I'm the admin, I can click in and see what that was. And it says, again, the user, the URL path, it was a direct prompt input into ChatGPT. I can see that here. And it says why it was blocked. It includes the credit card number, detects PCI. So what's really cool about this is, again, not only can you control how users are accessing these AI tools, but the what is such a critical component right now, right? Whether you're trying to upload files that contain sensitive information or inject that sensitive information directly into the prompt, our dopamine DLP is able to monitor for that type of activity. And then in this case, because my Swig DLP is set up to block, it's going to block that transaction. The other thing that I can do is if I didn't want to outright block it and I just wanted to go into what's called monitor mode, I can keep my DLP inspection on, toggle this to monitor. So this means that it's going to allow the sensitive uploads, but it's still going to log and track what is being uploaded. So if I monitor and I click save, my DLP configuration is updated successfully. And if I come back here now to ChatGPT, and let's start a new chat. Hey, chat, analyze this file for me. And I upload that same file. You're going to see now that ChatGPT does take the upload and I can send it through. And now ChatGPT is in fact going in and analyzing this file that does contain sensitive content. Right? And so it's going through this analysis. So on the user side, I'm not seeing any blocks. But on the network admin side, if I come back here, once that analysis is done, see, now I'm going to get a monitored alert here. It's a DLP trigger. Go in here to detail. And here it is. Right. So in monitor mode, this type of an upload would still be allowed, even though the file contains sensitive information. But I'm going to get an alert that says, hey, we're just letting you know that this user uploaded this file with this content to ChatGPT in this case, right? But it could be ChatGPT or any other type of AI tool. So just to recap, with Dope Security, you can monitor and secure AI usage within your organization. You can use Shadow IT to find those AI applications that your employees are using. And not only will you get a list of those AI applications, but you'll also get a list of the users and the domains that they're using to access things like ChatGPT with. You'll be able to see, are they personal accounts that they're using or are they corporate accounts? Once you have that information, now you can start to go in and put those guardrails in place that we discussed, right? You can start with a URL filtering policy and you can allow, block, or warn the AI category as a whole. You can allow access to only your enterprise ChatGPT account using our cloud application control. And once you've put those guardrails in place, you can go a layer deeper with our DopamineDLP and you can start to monitor or block sensitive uploads to these AI tools like ChatGPT. So that's it for this demo. But as always, if you want to give this a spin for yourself, you can go to our website, dope.security, and sign up for an instant free trial completely on your own. Thanks.